in the air.
Ladies and gentlemen, friends of the show, welcome to Joe Irish and Sherin podcast, episode 29. Thank you very much for rolling back in with episode 29. And Joe's not wearing a hat.
No, you're
Just for anyone
you
who
look
can't watch.
really well today.
I know.
Joe with the fresh fade.
Yeah, Joe with the fresh fade, Joe. Joe with the fade. Like, what was he, Joe with the
Joe
lips?
with the
Was he
lips.
from fucking...
From the Commitments.
Yeah, but he was rapper. The ma was great, wasn't she? My Joey always sends me a postcard from no matter where he is. I don't know why I said that, sorry. Anyways, Joe Irish podcast. And our guest then we have Dean Kenny, the brilliant Dean Kenny. Give it up,
With the
Dean.
new running club, what's the name of it?
Street Runners.
Street Runners.
Street Runners.
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds like fucking pickpockets.
Yeah, that's exactly what we
Doesn't
are.
it sounds like a load of pickpockets, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Street Runners.
Yeah.
So you opposed to running on grass? No. Okay.
No.
Why street runners? That's it. Why not?
Just popped in the head.
Oh yeah. Okay. I
We're-
have to
we're
say,
running the streets,
you
so, do you know
look
what I mean?
fucking fresh.
Thanks, bro.
If anyone hasn't got a camera on, you're gonna be. I hadn't got the camera. You're not watching this. You're gonna be so jealous because I'm actually getting a bit of an erection. This fella. No, I'm not. No. But you do. You look like the man from Del Monte,
Appreciate that.
doesn't he?
Yeah, he
Am
does.
I him?
The two of yous look fresh. He's are twinning. Yous both have red hair. Yous both look lovely.
Have you read it? Is that red hair? Is that red hair?
You talking teeth, I'm dangerous.
Yeah. Are they dangerous? Eddie? Can you take them out?
I can take mine out.
Can you take them out?
Get the fuck. Do you know what I was thinking about? I was going to do it. No, fuck that.
Should never be afraid that they come. Did they come out handy?
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah.
So I had them before we go into his amazing career of running on the streets. I had the dentures as well because I had the front, and it's on like a pallet, isn't it? And it's like it's a bit of a bass because over time, taking them in and out over time, and you have to clean them, what have you, they can start to get loose because at first they fit in, they fucking in, they're in, so they start to get loose.
Right.
And then after a while, if you don't use the fucking glue, fix it then or whatever like that. If you don't use the
Haven't used
glue,
it in years.
but there you go. We stopped using it as well for a while, and then I went back using it because I remember we were at a discotheque. This goes to show how old I am.
Discotheque?
Yeah, it was at a discotheque. I was giving it all the moves. I was all my mates and all the lads, and not about all they all dancing in a little circle. The girls are on a handbag, and we're all the boys all fucking you up over, and we're all dancing like fucking. Someone said something funny, and I went ta, but I went I went ta, like, but and with the big laugh. The fucking dentures came flying out of my mouth, right? And I just seen them going across the dance floor in the air. Yeah, flew in slow motion, right? And they just went straight down into the middle of where all the girls were all having a little pop. And I swear to God, you want to see the speed of me getting them bouncing before them. Grabbed the dentures, did a little roll, didn't even bless them. Straight back into the mouth. I didn't even give them the 3 second rule. We went straight. And someone said, "Did you just spit your teeth on the floor, pick them up and put them back?" I was like, "No." No, didn't do that. No, fuck that.
Yeah.
Or puking if you puked. They come out.
Down the
Is that why
toilet
you
bowl.
got turkey teeth in the end?
Went and got them. It was a pain in the arse with them.
Oh, you
I
had to
pain
get
in
that
the
one
arse
done
with
talking.
them. Huh?
My first night in Turkey, I went over in the bleeding at a rave, and I shouted, and I came out, and I lost it. But the fucking, I found the pallet, but the tooth was gone off it. So I rocked down to the bleeding dentist then the next day with all my money, the whole lot. Went there, swear to God, yeah.
Come here, away with me or something, and I was sitting on Ozzy's Matt's teeth. Sitting on them. Talking about my teeth are up me howl. They were like, what the fuck is that? Ozzy uses his Matt's teeth now to grind his weed. Ozzy the owl is out there. He did
Does
it.
he
No,
really?
we don't. No, we didn't. He actually did. No, we didn't. He told me he did, but Ozzy's a messing cunt. He said that he had the teeth and he was like, fuck off. And I went, couldn't find his grinder, so he ground his weed with her teeth.
What's
there you
his
go.
name again?
Elaine Carey. Elaine
Carey.
Dowland, because they're
Yeah.
married. Yeah, lovely people. Absolutely the best people I ever met in my life. Two of them. So anyways, Stan, the running. And then obviously you do this, you're doing this amazing thing, which is 5K a
Every
day
Yeah.
for 365 days.
So let's roll it back now, because do you know what I want to ask Dean about? Because I don't know too much about it.
Yeah, before you go in with your amazing question.
Why are you looking at me?
Because we all know.
Both of
We all
them. The two
know.
was gonna.
Which are
Like two
amazing
meerkats.
questions. Hang on. So before you roll in,
Okay.
because I know I'm just let's high five, hold that thought there, right in the five. Let Dean, I don't know if that was a question. Let Dean give us this full background, where he's from, family, brothers and sisters, and then where he is to now, and then hit him with this. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Do you want to, because none of the guests might know any about him instead of going straight in.
Yeah,
That'd be
because
fair enough.
I was going back to.
Were you?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. We got there first. Fuck
Good
you.
question.
So where do I go from the start? Here we are.
Yeah, right from the beginning. The day
Yeah.
you were born. Where were you born?
Back in 1988, yeah.
Hey,
No.
me bollocks. Were you?
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough. You want to do more running, pal? Oil of what you use? Oil of what? Old age. Oil of old age. Oil of old age. Money mates. Sorry, go on, Dan.
Can I go now, yeah?
Yeah, go. Sorry. Mum.
I'm fucked up now.
The money messer. From the start, where were you? The kiln.
I'm from Ballymun.
Right.
The eldest brother of two brothers.
Nice.
2 sisters. There's only 3 sisters. 3 stepsisters.
5 years old? 5?
Yeah, there's 2 brothers at home. My ma, but
right.
stepsisters on the
Oh, okay, on the other side.
the other side, yeah.
Ballymun style.
Yeah, well, that's me, right, bro? Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Yeah, grew up in Ballymun.
Yeah.
Fucking just what else you want to know?
Right. So,
Where did you go? Where was your comprehensive? Did you have a comprehensive in school? In Ballymun, did you? Did you?
yeah, did you go
Yeah,
to the
Ballymun.
bank?
No, I went to Ballymun, went to Finglas.
Oh, wow.
I grew up around Finglas as well. Yeah, I went to school to Finglas.
Right, okay.
Families are originally from Finglas as well. Yeah.
Sweet.
So, were you originally from Finglas, then over to Ballymun, or you're from Ballymun?
I was born in Ballymun, then we moved to Finglas.
Right.
Lived there for a few years, and then we moved into Ballymun. I think it was around when I was about 6 or 7.
Right.
So I kind of grew up then, yeah, in Ballymun.
So you would have been fucking 90s going into Ballymun?
Yeah,
In the
yeah,
90s?
yeah,
Wow, okay.
yeah.
The flats
Did
and
you
all.
go into
The
the
flats.
flats? Did you?
At 6th floor.
Were you?
Yeah.
Well, what flats were you?
Slough.
Right, because I was in Shangan.
Right,
We were in
right.
Shangan Avenue.
Yeah.
Shangan Avenue. They were the smaller ones, right?
That's where you are now, is it?
Where? Me?
Are you in
I'm living in
Shangan?
Santry. Santry, the posh part of
Santry.
Ballymun.
Santry,
Yeah.
yeah.
Just around the corner from the office. They're actually lovely apartments.
Yeah, they're really nice.
We got out of there in 79. Was when we moved out of
It
Shangan.
was a shame getting rid of them flats. They're the best days.
Yeah, well, my man loved it. She said
Yeah.
it was great in the flats, and they were top of the art, like literally the
Yeah.
best thing. They were brand new built, and they were saying on anyone
Free
from them.
heating.
The heating was
Yeah.
coming through the floor. She said
Free
when you wash your
bins,
clothes,
everything.
you put them on the floor at
Yeah.
night.
No way.
And they'd
The
heat
higher you were,
floor.
yeah.
Yeah.
The hotter it
They'd
was,
heat
yeah.
the floor, to heat up, and they'd close on
The
it.
nip going around the gas
Yeah.
sweating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's mad,
It was,
isn't
yeah.
And then when the floor started, my mum said, she'd like, my sister Mary Jane, like, which is 8 years old, 8 or 9 years, she'd look out on the fourth story, and
Yeah.
Mary Jane would be waving at her. I know the kids climbing the lamppost. She'd be at the
Yeah.
top and be shitting us. So Ballymun then, from Ballymun then, you stayed in Ballymun down at the
Most
age
of my life in Ballymun, yeah.
Most of my life
Yes.
in Ballymun,
So obviously
right.
went on, had girlfriends, got them pregnant or whatever, lived with them
Got your
around
girlfriends
Ballymun.
pregnant. This is just
all right.
Ballymun
Typical
GJ.
Ballymun, man,
Had
yeah.
got girlfriends, got them pregnant,
Not one,
got them
not two.
horses, got them horses, and then we got.
Got divorces. Well, how many kids do you have? Because I know what we're going to go into is around what you do now
I
is
have
about
4
one of them.
kids.
4 kids.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. So my eldest, she'll be 19 this year.
Great age.
Really?
Yeah.
Great age.
Yeah, my other son will be 14, Cody will be 9, and Daniel will be 7.
Wow.
Wow.
That's a nice
That's
little
mad.
Yeah.
group of, deadly.
That's it.
And a good mix as well, though.
Yeah.
So are you going to go, will you go again if you get another girlfriends?
Do you know what I mean?
You don't know? Because you're only, in
I'm
fairness,
saying no, but never say
but-
never. Do you know what I'm saying?
Because you're only a pup. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So you're still a lot of spunk in you.
Do I
Still.
want anymore? No.
You're not with it now. No, but you won't. Are you done now?
Yeah.
Okay. Will you
Hopefully.
get the old
Nah.
snipper down
Fuck
these?
that.
No? Okay.
Just
All right.
roll within the
Just
joke.
roll with it, yeah. Hope for the best. Yeah. Yeah. What does that
Yeah.
someone said? I might be getting
Mental
pregnant.
conversation,
Okay, sorry.
but anyway.
Here we go. Glenn, go on.
So you grew up in Ballymun. Times were good, but you did fall into hard times because before we go into your running, your sober raves, all that, because you've done a lot. You've done a lot. So I want to know about your addiction. I know there's some people in addiction every single day, or binge addiction, or weekend addiction. Like, what was your addiction?
My addiction would have been coke.
Where did it start? When?
I took my first sniff around 15. You know, when it was fun. When you're around the bleeding blocks. Yeah, around the blocks. Just not knowing what it was about, but just to see other people on it and watching their buzz and how wild. I just felt like I never fitted in. Do you know?
Yeah.
I was that little skinny fucking redhead kid that just did not fit in. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was offered to me. I took it. Boom. I was alive. Do you know what I mean? I was part of the crew, you might as well say. And back then it was just fun at the time. Like I wasn't doing it every weekend or anything like that, but just over time, obviously.
It's more ready available as years went on, wasn't it? Every fucker was on. Everyone has that, and everyone was doing it.
Think about it, you're 15 years of age, and bags back then were like 80 euro to 100 euro. Do you know what I mean? For a 50 bag, whatever it was. So I remember I owned one year one time, and I went into a panic. I was a allowance boy at the time. Do you know? I was only getting 80 quid at the time, so still pay me my rental on. I didn't get paid that week. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So all the line and the sneakiness and all came in. Do you know that way? Yeah. So over time, then I was at the game with my daughter's ma at the time. I was like, damn, I didn't realise how bad my addiction was. Because I just thought it was this party animal. Do you know what I mean? I just wanted to be out with the lads, fucking just getting up to all sorts or whatever. Yeah. That's the way it went on with me. And as years went on, do you remember Snowblow? Remember the Snowblow? The M-Cat used to sell in the hemp shops.
I've heard of it.
Remember the salts?
Oh, the bath salts and all.
It say on it, not for fucking human consumption. Yeah. It said on it. Didn't it?
I thought it said it was for human consumption.
You used it.
Because I the fucking lot of it.
Yeah, that was.
Do you know what I mean?
That was probably the.
So was that? Did that become a thing then? The Snowblow, is that what you call it?
So the Snowblow, yeah, it was called Snowblow back then. It came a regular thing in Ballymun.
And you just buy it over the counter?
Buy it over the counter, but start selling the fucking thing. Do you know what I mean? Right. €25 a gram, so everybody was on it. I mean, everybody.
And sorry, just because I don't know about that. I don't know about that drug. Did you snort that as well?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. And that was an everyday use like that. Right. That's when it became a real problem.
And just so we keep it online, were you in school at the time? So you're going to school, snorting, or did you leave school?
I finished school when I was 16. I fucking hated school. Right. I just couldn't be in school. Right. Do you know what I mean? I hate it. I did my junior year, left, gone, in U-Reach, all that crap, like, do you know what I mean? But just over time then, when I hit my 20s,
so you are 5 years now into addiction.
5 years into addiction, and not realising was an addiction. But when I look back, I was really in addiction. You know
that thing where you can't go for a drink. So what are you now? 19, 20, 20, and you can't go for a drink. We can't have a drink without getting it.
No. It was always out with it. Do you know what I mean? And it did become a thing. Like I could never go out drinking without it, 100%. But then it became. When I got really sucked into that lifestyle with around Snowblow, it became not going out. It was more isolating myself in the gaps and partying and all that madness that went around it. But the battles, it started to change then. It was all different stuff, do you know what I mean? Yeah. And the paranoia stuff started coming in, do you know the way? So I got out of control. The money part started coming in, own people out, money wasn't there for me daughter then, do you know what I mean? Relationship fell apart, the whole lot. And I just kind of continued on. I went over to England. I was supposed to go over there for 3-4 months, last 10 days. I came back over.
Go to England to
I noticed a lot of people. I noticed a lot of people back in the day in their 20s and say coming out of the 90s into 20s used to go to England. They used to jump on that boat.
You had family over there?
I had family over there, yeah.
If you have family over there, it's the worst thing to do.
Fella, he owned his own business over there. So straight off the boat, straight to work then the next morning. Manchester. Oh, right. Yeah. So stuff and cushions was over there. Oh, yeah. But went over there and
cushy job, huh?
No, it was cushy, yeah. Probably did this.
I know.
Okay.
I made a joke. Sorry, go on.
Joke away. Your life is a fucking joke.
Sorry, go on. Say it back.
But I was over there for a while and it just wasn't sitting with me. Do you know what I mean? I was missing my daughter. I wanted to go home. I had support when I got back, and funny enough that I ended up getting my first apartment. This is funny, right? So do you remember the rent allowance back then? I wasn't called a happer, it was rent allowance. So I'm this naive fucking 24-year-old thinking I'm had to get my own gaff, and it's rent allowance, and they pay me rent. I don't have to pay a cent. Do you know what I mean?
Nice,
and I was convinced for months.
They didn't have to
pay a cent. So I was living there for about 6 months, right? Rent free. Yeah. But my addiction caught back up me.
Sorry. So when you went to England, did you come off the drugs then? No, so you're still. So when you come back and got rent allowance, so this is a whole 10-year of addiction, a constant flow.
Actually, no, it wasn't. When I was over there for the 10 days, I wasn't on it. I was drinking. Do you know what I mean? But obviously, you think back then, you can have a drink, you're with family, everything. You're waiting all that madness, everything's grand. Yeah. But like that, my auntie didn't even know. I was fucking asking everyone for the blade and stuff when I was over there, do you know what I mean? Yeah. But when I did come back and I ended up getting my apartment and everything was cushy for a little bit.
Apartment? So you just went and found an apartment to rent somewhere and meant to have that?
I kind of got a little bit of support behind it because I was accepted for a rental allowance because I had my daughter.
Oh, okay.
Do you know that way? So once I had my daughter.
It was easier back then.
It was a lot easier.
Totally
and the apartment that I had, like back then I had a 2-bedroom apartment, it was €900 a month. Wow. Do you know what I mean? That apartment, my friend lived in it and she was paying $2,300 a month for the same apartment. Jesus. 10 years later.
Fucking hell.
It's madness, like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But some mental benders in that place, and how I got fucked out was I brought a friend over, right? And I had other lads in the gaff with me. Yeah. Now these are friends of mine, some weren't, some are just associates through ringing. Yeah. Little did I know they were going to kill you. So I'm walking in with me mate. He's here, the party's arrived, right? Because he had the stuff. They were hiding behind the door and I absolutely let them out of it.
They were hiding your gaff to get a hold of him.
Yeah, and I was oblivious to it.
Oh,
so I was, like they were swinging at him, and I was swinging at me mate. He was like, what the fuck is going on?
Bollocks.
Obviously the neighbours heard it and put in a complaint, and with that I got bleeding evicted.
Fuck.
It was a blessing.
Yeah. So how old were you then?
I think it was 24, 25 then.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Okay.
So and then, so did you go back to your ma's then?
Back to me ma's, back to the drawing board.
And the addiction, where was that?
I wouldn't say under control. Yeah, I was kind of under control, do you know what I mean? I wasn't that deep. When I mean I wasn't that deep, I wasn't that like mad depressed or suicidal or like owned thousands out the time. Whatever bills I had, they were kind of cleared around that time, do you know that way? So obviously met my son's mad then, you know, and I was like, right, I'm all right now, do you know what I mean? She's going to fix me now, things are going to be great. She had a great job. I'm not going to say who she is because I'm definitely not saying in front of his cunt.
Oh, I know who.
Yeah, but
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Look,
anyways,
she's part of your life.
We won't speak about it, but
you met a woman.
I met a woman. She good head and shoulders. She was bleeding deadly, you know. Got her pregnant. Everything was grand, and then just the partying just kept creeping back in. Do you know what I mean? The sneakiness, the staying out, the lying, all that bollocks that came with it. Yeah. And that fell apart or whatever. So it was like a repeated cycle with me going into my years, you know. Then around 2018, my friend Dano, one of my best mates, he died in prison. Yeah. And that was, it was really tough. When he died, my family's real small, and I've never lost anyone now in my family. I've lost a couple of friends, but Dano was part of our family. And when he died, it fucking impacted me so much, you know. And I was using while he was dying. Like,
so you were back to cocaine now?
Yeah. It was heavy. Like I was heavy on it. You know, I was dry sniffing, fucking, just madness. You know, and I left his bedside the day before he died to use.
Right.
I wanted to say my goodbyes, but even like I thought the goodbyes, but in my head I said I just want to go back and use. Yeah. You know, so I went back and I was sitting in my gaff and I was using all night, me and my friend or whatever. And I woke up about 2 o'clock in the day and there must have been about 50 missed calls on my phone. Right. And then someone came in and it's gone, isn't he? It was at the top of the stairs. Yeah, straight back on it. Yeah. Straight back on it. That was the repeated cycle, you know.
So I get then, right, so we went then through years of addiction of cocaine, Snowblow, Manchester, all that, packing cushions, all that happened. You met the missus, you had 2 kids at this stage. Yeah. So when did it come to a point for you where you were like, right, this is, like, I know there was probably 1 or 2 ups and downs, but when was the no, that's it now, enough is enough for me?
2023.
Right.
October 14th or the 17th, I think it was. That was my turning point. I'm very attached to women, and that's just it.
That's normal for a man.
Women are my
thing.
Lucky there's no but away
so I keep fucking up.
By the way, for anyone who's not watching on YouTube, there's no women attached to him right now. Just in case you're listening and you're thinking, and he's not a Siamese twin. What's it called? Conjoining. He's not conjoining either. Go. Okay, carry on.
Your thing was women.
So you're attached I'm very codependent. I meant to say codependent with women. You know, that's the word I was trying to use. I'm very codependent. Very, very needy, Joe.
Needy guy.
Yeah, very fucking needy.
He's a low needy.
Why are you like
needy and greedy?
That's what it is.
Needy and greedy.
Yeah.
So it's the women and the drugs.
I need
you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's one of
that's all it is.
I got it. Yeah.
The women and the drugs.
So you
Right.
need women and drugs, and then
There was a story coming on that, was
you
there?
said his woman left him.
Yeah.
Right.
That's where it is.
That's
I
where it
knew
was
that was
going, Joe, yeah.
Because exactly,
That's
it's
where it was going.
1 and 1 makes 2.
You know, but my head was fucking fried. I just didn't know. I wanted to check out, you know.
So she left you because she couldn't take anymore. Was that the relationship collapsed because of the cocaine? Was that the turning point? What is the fucking? Because you have to hit rock bottom, don't you? We all know that before you go. Fucking get me out of this.
I was
hole.
fucked before.
But I know you. I get it. I get it that you were already
but the
rock
turning
bottom.
point.
But you get to the what is the fucking? I can't have this. Is the missus gone? The life gone? You're in your ma's. You're fucking.
I just wanted to feel a bit normal. You know, and that's
the
what I wanted.
relationship was over.
The relationship was over, and I was just fucking constantly chasing whatever.
Right, yeah.
You know, and I reached out to Pieta House, and I went to hospital first. So I reached out to the ambulance. I'm gonna fucking check out here. So that was tough, but I did it. You know, and I benefited from it. So I got on to Pieta House, and I was doing 1-to-1 Zoom calls, and then they introduced CA to me. They said, "Would you think about going to a meeting?"
That's for people that don't know. CA is
It's
what?
Cocaine Anonymous.
Cocaine Anonymous. Yeah.
And I says, "No, I'm no junkie." That was my answer. Do you know what I mean? She goes, "Dean, I think you should." So I got talking to a few people that I knew were there, and I got brought to a meeting. My friend Teresa. Best thing I ever did. The hardest thing I ever had to say was, "Hey, I'm Dean, and I'm an addict."
Oh, right, yeah.
That's when I knew I was an addict. That was the first time I ever admitted I was
That
an
was the
addict.
realisation.
That was the
for you.
realisation.
Feeling the weight off her shoulders, all.
Yeah, yeah. No, it took a bit of time. Do you know what I mean? I remember going home after that meeting, and I just sobbed for the whole fucking night. You know, I was like, "What the fuck has that happened to me?" Best thing I ever did.
Yeah, of course.
You know, honest to God, went through a 12-step program, connected with a lot of good people. End up out on the beach doing sea swims, and that's when I came across Jay. Me and Jay ended up linking in as well, you know, and just stay connected with doing the meetings at the time, doing the sea swims with Rise Above It, and just constantly looking after myself, you know, just putting in the work every day.
So you like that sitting out since 2023 now, just rolling through?
No, has there been? No, I'm asking. I don't know because I don't know your full story. Has there been any more? Because I know before we go into, because there's loads I want to ask you about your podcast. You set up a podcast. You done your sober raves. I know you're big in with Rise Above It.
Look at Joe's face. Sober raves.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that
Don't
about?
worry,
Actually,
Joe,
tell
we'll tell you
about
all
sober
about it.
raves. No, wait, because we'll get to it because we want to have a
the
talk about
sound house as well, Joe. Do you know what I mean?
It's gonna be fucking sober raving on my place.
So so when 23 came, then you Rise Above It, you found Rise Above It, you found CA, you were tagging on there. So was there any cuts then before your mission of success? More like the sober raves and all that stuff. Like, was there any slips there?
No, I got a good 19 months.
going.
19 months behind my belt. The
Brilliant.
longest I've ever been in nearly 20 years or something.
Brilliant.
Do you know what I mean? And I just kind of knew I was falling short near the last 3 months up to 19.
Right.
My brother's wedding and I was coming up, so I knew, and that was still playing in my head for the whole year. It's like, I want to fucking drink at that. Do you know what I mean?
So you were off the drink as well. Is that what
Drink,
you're doing?
gambling, coke, everything.
Okay, so you don't just stop cocaine. Like, you can't go, I'm just not going to do cocaine and then do
Nah, it doesn't work like that.
Right,
Doesn't
okay.
work like that. Not in my world anyway.
And was
No,
gambling an
yeah.
addiction?
Gambling was, yeah.
So gambling, cocaine, alcohol.
There were days that I used to sit in, like I used to do night shifts and all, and I get paid on a Thursday and be monthly pay. So I'd fucking €2,600 in my
Delighted
bank
with your
account.
life.
Straight home ringing, bags dropped, the drink dropped, the smokes dropped onto the phone, and I'd sit there on my own for a good 14 hours at the ringing in. I'm not coming in, I'm sick or whatever. And I'd gamble that whole fucking 2,000. Just like that in the space of a half an hour.
Fuck's
My
sake.
God.
And
And
I'm
how's
hanging
that
out with
feel
baby.
then after?
Oh,
It must be hell.
horrible it was. It was
Hell.
I can't
absolute
blame
torture.
anyone for not wanting to stay in a relationship with that either.
100%.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You wouldn't.
Yeah, but at the time, at that time, I was single.
See, no, I
You
get
know,
it.
but
I
before
get it.
that, I was still doing the same
Which is
thing.
something, no,
Yeah.
man, I get it as well. Then when that was single, and you go like, oh no, don't have to answer to anyone
Yeah.
either. So that's sometimes it's even more of
Yeah.
a bigger dive.
It was funny
of what
because I
you've
was
already
walking
done.
in 2020. I was walking in the hostels in town, and I was flat out in it there. Do you know what I mean? Like I was refusing people at the door because they were interrupting my bus.
Right.
You know, we had a little click going in there, and there'd be like cunts coming up fucking over or whatever, and we'd have to search them. I'm not even obliged to search them, but I just search, and I knew that they were going to disturb us. That's how selfish we were, you know. But that landed me in the hostel.
Right.
My addiction, because I was going home while my son, because my son was having his heart operation and whatever, but it was just so fucked up in the head that I used to go home and I had carnage. Do you know what I mean? So she had enough, boom, out the dog, look. I ended up in the hostels.
Can I ask, just because you mentioned your son with the heart problem then, so, because I'm just trying to get it in my head, so when you were walking in the hostels, your child was, now this is addiction, right? So we're going back, this when life is messed up, like, so was your son ill and you were messed up in addiction, walking in the hostels, she was taking care of the child?
So
or were you home with the child? That's why, because I know you've done a lot for him.
So I was doing the night shifts. I was working 7 till 7 in the morning, you know. And I'm not saying every day I was coming home bleeding out of my head. There has been a lot of times, you know, but the times that I wasn't out of my head, I struggled with my head. You know, obviously being up all night, and then you're dealing with a lot of addicts in there, and you're dealing with police, you're dealing with people's suicide, people's stabbings, like the stuff.
Very hard,
And I was
in the hostel.
Mental. It was mental, like, you know what I mean?
In the city, was it in the city centre?
Yeah, it was in the city, yeah.
They're rougher ones, aren't they?
Yeah.
In the city centre.
There was they used to call it crack lane, like we were down some laneway. I won't say the name of the hostel, but we were down some laneway, and I'm not even knowing this stuff.
I have a feeling where you know what
horrific.
you're talking about, just down too far from O'Connell Street there.
Exactly.
That's where I was for months. I wasn't there for a few months.
What year was that in?
Fucking, what are we now? I'm 2.5 years. Now be 3 years in October, so what's this, 2020? It was in 2023.
Right, I wasn't there at the time.
You know, 2023. So
Mad
from 2021, I think, to 2023. But no, so it would have been 2021 because I was only there for the first fight for
just
about
after
4
COVID.
months.
Yeah.
I stayed for about 12 weeks, maybe 16 weeks.
That
And then I got
just a
sent
year
to
after
Maple
me,
House. I got sent to Maple House.
That's where I was.
then.
That's where they stuck me.
Did they? Yeah, it was
They looked after me. I didn't have to double up anyone. We had my own room and all when I was over there. Do you know that way?
That was a good spot.
Yeah.
But that's
And so the little boy was sick then as well, because I know you've done a lot for him. That's why I'm actually bringing him up. I'm just, so what happened there? Like,
he was healing, so he would have been only about 6 months or something at the time. But it was just it was tough. It was tough to be that father. Do you know that way? Because I was coming home, sleeping, screaming, didn't want to know, fighting my home. It was just chaos all the time.
And what was wrong with the little boy? What?
He was born with a massive hole in his heart.
Right. What's his name?
Daniel.
So
he named him after my best mate that passed away. He was born with, he had 2 holes in his heart. And then his valves, now I can't think of the names, she'd know the names, but there's valves like that pump out the good blood, and there's ones that pump out the bad blood.
Right.
2 of them are like twisted down the end, you know. So he was supposed to get 2 operations throughout the year, but because he felt so sick on December the 3rd, they had to do an emergency operation in January. Hardest thing ever, you know.
I can only imagine.
So he's only like newborn infant. Straight away.
Couple of months.
Did you know before the baby was born that there was problems? Obviously there was.
So the gender, we're going to go in to find out about the gender, and then they flagged it straight away.
Really?
You know that way? Because the student nurse actually, she flagged it, so she brought your woman in. So they sat us down, whatever, did the whole purpose. Well, look, thank God he's here today.
He is, and you do amazing work from Dean, and it's lovely to see. It's so beautiful to see. Have you seen his stuff that he's doing?
Oh, so
why haven't you seen his stuff?
I've seen the clip. I work 24/7. I do Poxy podcast on a Wednesday. Fucking after the walk, record gig, fucking content, gigs this week. Fuck off, alright?
No, come on, no joke.
No, I did. I've seen some of his stuff, but I haven't. So fill us in. How old is Daniel now?
He's 7 now in September.
7 now in September. Oh, that's great. And how's
playing football? Great swimmer. Brilliant. Did a bit of boxing. I got him out in his first 1K with me there last week.
Really? No, he's out running and all. That's amazing.
And he's doing his first little run now on Saturday.
Brilliant. So what's his now? Is he in it still? Obviously in regular visits to the hospital, or
visits once a year now.
Once a year. Yeah. So the operation then obviously was a success. Then I've gone through it then, but it must have been tough. Mark Walsh.
That's the doctor's name and his name.
That's lovely.
Yeah.
That's
shout
really
out to Mark Walsh.
Big
amazing.
shout
Well
out.
done.
Amazing surgeons, like that's a child in your child's life in your hands. You can only imagine how hard it is.
It's the scariest, isn't it?
Yeah.
Had it through the family. There's like my other nephew. One of my nephews had he's been going through chemo. He had leukemia, and my other nephew as well. He had a problem with his lungs. You had to get that trachea, you know what I mean? So he saved 3 of the kids' lives.
He did?
Not the same doctor,
right.
different words.
Yeah, but that's amazing.
Yeah, it is.
There's no worse than seeing children.
No.
We all have problems when you hear of someone that say that has the child is unwell, and you just go, geez, and you're not, and then you know what, you can see, but you can never put yourself
Even
in their
imagine.
shoes
No.
of what yous are going through as
No.
parents. And obviously then we know it's obviously the massive big strain on it. And I'm sure what you weren't the easiest to live with as well.
At the
100%.
time.
Your missus that at the time.
Were you
was
together when
going
the operation stuff was going
Yeah,
ahead?
yeah,
you were together. Yeah.
Didn't leave us side.
A big shout out to the child's mother as well.
She, look, I had the
amazing,
hats on her. She's an amazing mother.
Yeah.
I'll definitely give her that.
Yeah.
She's like, she travels the war, and you might as well say, do you know what I mean? He's
That's
always somewhere.
amazing.
Yes, well,
You know,
and
so-
that's off to you as well.
So I was out. I went out to see his run for Our Ladies. I know you're doing your 5K every day, and you've been smashing that. What are you on 100 and
114 today.
It's
114.
that's hard work.
You've ran 114 kilometres.
Nah, more than that.
No,
What? 114 times?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Fuck. Hang on, let me
Hundreds
brain
of
explode
kilometres.
internally before it explodes externally. Hang on, let me just go. So that's 105 times 5.
And 10 kilometres and 11. I've done 11, 10, 8.
Yeah, you're showing off now, fuck off.
Yeah.
No,
So what
serious,
is
I was
that actually?
100
14, 5
14
times, so
days.
570.
kilometres you ran.
Your man over there with the calculator straight away, 570.
Really?
He needs a calculator. I was
570 kilometres.
He needs a
500.
calculator.
That's plus, there's more than that. There's more
Is
than that.
it?
Yeah.
So what are you doing more than that? What's
What?
So he's 5K a day. What are you raising?
5K a day, and then you're just doing it for fun on the side.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, let's me better walk out of the way
Yeah.
now. We're going for a fun run.
No, I fucked up on
What?
the 16th. I ended up on a bleeding bender, so I missed the day. Do you know what I mean?
Ah,
so
well, okay.
I had to do 11K the next day.
Right, so I didn't know this,
Yeah.
right? So tell me, because
Look at her up there by chair.
Yeah,
Hold on a
yeah,
minute.
yeah.
Now we
Put the
have
kettle on.
now we have
Put the
gossip.
kettle on the fucking
Chris,
nosy
have
bitch.
gossip.
Look, the nosy bitches. Legs and all are going follow. She's moving me out of the way.
I
What,
didn't
go on.
know that. Hold on,
Tell
I
us.
thought I knew this cunt.
Pull that chair in now. Come
yeah,
on.
I did. I thought I knew this.
So-
So you started right before the 100 and before the 1 day 1K 5K a day.
5K
run.
every day.
How long were you sober? Right, so how long were you sober?
I
before
wasn't sober. That's
You
the thing.
weren't,
So
right.
I more, if you want to call it a relapse or whatever, I started drinking again last year, and then it was going grand for a while. Everything was cool. I wasn't fucking up. I was showing up. I was walking. Da 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 da
Yeah.
da.
Going for a
Do you
few
know what I mean?
points, like,
Going to the
everything was
sound house, seeing Joe licking windows and walls and all. Do you know what I mean, Joe?
We bumped into you. a few
You did,
times,
Joe,
that's
it's all
right,
coming
that's right.
back.
Yeah, I don't
But
like windows.
no, sound house, great spot.
Yeah.
And I was grand. I was doing okay. Which I thought was doing okay.
Yeah.
But realistically, I
So it was
wasn't.
kind of an up and down.
Yeah.
So just because now we've gone back to the raves, the sober rave, was that when you were sober?
Ah,
then?
100%,
You were
yeah.
sober then.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, the sober days are great.
Did you like, so when you say you went for it, you make that decision to go, do you know what, I'm all right. I'm so
Yeah.
long off, a couple of years now, do you know what I mean? And I'm going to go and have a point. And you went and had your first point.
I went
Without
there with the
getting-
family, you know.
Family do.
I kind of master manipulator, you know. I got myself a little 0-0 copping break, but I knew in my head I wanted to drink tonight. That's what I wanted
So it's
to
that
do.
you had
yeah.
a 0-0, and then you said, fuck
And then I
that,
got a
I'm
rare one, and then I just wasn't telling. I was taking the piss out of people to see people's reactions,
Right.
you know, and that's
Yeah.
what happened. But
So, but could you, and I don't, this is only a genuine question, if you, like, could you went, like I had 3 or 4 points and got home, no bother, and you've done that.
Never
have you
gone
done
home.
that?
Nah.
So then when you said you had your 0-0, lying to people, then you have your few
The
drinks.
first night I went back on the drink, I ended up fucking in my mates after 8 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, right, okay, so
Do you know
that's
what I
it,
mean?
you're off the
And
wagon,
I'm
there's no
smiling
fucking...
in the bed, that was deadly. But I woke up, oh fuck, what am I
Yeah.
doing? Do you know that way?
fair, yeah.
But just, life just
Yeah, no,
continued
listen,
on.
happens,
Do
listen,
you know what I mean?
None of us are
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
robots, and none of us are
Christ, no.
perfect.
Life
and people
continued
just
on.
imagine they're built to fall
Yeah.
off
Yeah,
wagons
yeah,
sometimes. But it's picking yourself up and not being the... I'm not saying and maybe it did happen, it does happen, but a lot of people, that whole spiral, and it's just boom, 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 boom,
Yeah.
whatever about going, falling off the wagon, and if after a day or two, if you can go fuck, and then
Yeah.
get back on the wagon.
Get back on the wagon.
Because that's
Yeah.
what it's all about, and then you can do it, and it's a repeated cycle for many people.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
addictions, drugs, drink, gambling, with that. And maybe I don't know, the harder ones are probably like the heroin.
Yeah.
I think when you go there,
Yeah,
it's
we
not
did
like 2 or 3
speak
days
about-
later.
yeah.
It's not 2 or 3 days later.
Yeah.
100%.
No, it's
Maybe
an
months
illness
or
then,
probably
it's a
after
severe
that, so
illness.
not
I
even
think
can't
people
even
get
count
too
them.
caught up in their own head.
Yeah.
And do you know what I mean?
Well, you were off the wagon, and did you stay then, trip every weekend, going back and having a drink, or did you
I wasn't
go
doing it,
sober then for another month or two? What way
yeah,
would you
just
go?
that's the way I was.
Sober then for
yeah,
another few
yeah.
months, then you'd hit the fuck and fall off the wagon again.
Not even that I was falling out the wagon, I just didn't really give up on
Would
it.
you have, and this is probably and you don't have to share with it, and we can edit this
go
out. If you feel like, would you have fell off the wagon and caused mayhem? Or would you just fell off the wagon, went for a few drinks and then hit off somewhere, down drugs, and went, but you didn't cause, or did you?
So it was my behaviours.
Yeah.
So it wasn't that I was causing mayhem. It was like little things of like making excuses of not taking the kids that day because I wanted to go out that night. Do you know what I mean? Or fucking fighting and walking, not showing up to walk, or going in drunk to walk.
Right.
Do you know? Not just little things like that. You know, and then obviously
you're dropping the ball in places left, right, and centre, but you're not actually fucking getting arrested.
Yeah.
And you're not fucking breaking
100%.
laws
It was
and
not like
laws
that at all,
fucking hearts completely. Like, you're not turning up to your child's birthday party and shit like that where you're supposed to do.
There's
But it's just a smaller bits.
little bits like that. But the last turning point, what happened 30 odd days ago, I won't share it about, but it fucked me up.
Yeah.
You know, and I took accountability. I had to get honest with myself and say, look, I fucked up. I can't do this anymore. Do you know that way?
Did you go to rehab?
No.
Why not? Have you been to rehab?
No, I've just meetings, and I link in with the Star Project in Ballymun.
Okay.
But you know, it was amazing, Dean. I have to be honest with you, because I didn't even really know that. Because you know why I didn't really? I think now that you say, I briefly heard that there was a bit of a fuck up during the 5K a day. But look at you, you just got straight back on it. You didn't sit in your
punished
shit.
myself, went down to 11K the next day.
Right, you didn't say, I've messed up now, I'll just let it go. Because you were out there raising money for Our Lady's Hospital. You were supporting your child. Do you know, like, you're doing... So you got straight back in there and said, you know what, I messed up, but I'm straight back in.
But you know what, Sherin, that's what I had to remind myself. It wasn't about me. It was about the mission that I was doing, was to raise money for the hospital. So I was like, oh, I failed. I'm missing out on the day, the task. But no, but the mission is to fucking still raise money for that hospital,
and
because what you've done for my son's life.
That's to be commended and applauded, like, because it's difficult. I know a lot of people would sit there and say, no, I messed up, I'm not going to do it now, I'm not going to show face.
It's not an easy journey.
That was brilliant. So well done on that.
But there's something I've learned in recovery, is just like that guilt and shame. You always get guilt and shame when you fuck up.
Do you feel though, as well as like having responsibilities keeps us in check?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, I think about it, now when you go, I have nothing to do now for 2 weeks because I'm in fucking on holiday somewhere, and you just drink like a cunt for 2 weeks. Now this is me just saying that because you've nothing else to do, no to walk nowhere. But when you have responsibilities, like, you have to go,
to
get your head together. That to do, it keeps you on it. Sometimes it's a pain in the hole because you have so much to do, but without responsibilities, it's, you know what I mean, it keeps you on top of you all know
I think like social media, as much as I hate social media, I really do, I think it's the ruination of humanity, to be honest with you. Relationships, friendships, people. I hate them.
Tell your woman the fucking
How have you
podcast.
feel?
Follow me. Follow me. Do you follow her? Follow her. Follow her. Do you follow her? Follow her.
Dean follows me.
I know he fucking does. I know. I'm just joking.
I'm not
messing. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, well, I will check later.
No, but the way
like that, the phone now.
No, what I was saying is, I think social media holds us accountable. Even if I'm trying to lose weight, I think, right, I'm going to put it up so that I keep doing it.
Yeah.
So it's like
but that's the other side of it.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Growing your teeth at me. I'll be held accountable for something else.
So what I'm saying
did you ever get arrested? No, boom.
No, because you said...
Cut that out. Cut that bit out. Cut that bit out.
Don't cut it out.
No, do cut it out. That bit, mark it one time that. No, me bollocks. No, I'm not getting a fucking CEO of the women's organisation.
Sister
Kids are bleeding. Backhand.
Hold on. If someone said that to her or something, you keep giving out to her.
What?
Because recently you're like, cut that. Whereas before you'd be like, shut the fuck up.
No, we can't. I can't be saying. I can't be doing that.
Okay. It's not everything is okay.
I know it is. So back to what we were saying there a second ago.
You said if you have responsibility.
Yeah,
so it's really like responsibility
check.
And accountability.
Yeah. But on the other side of it as well, what you were saying about and the thing, a lot of us do put stuff online that's not really what's our day to day.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
And
they go, oh, look at this, look at that. But which is better than someone going, these cunts going, and like, I'm not saying that we can say what we fucking, but some people are just continuously fucking whinging online. You don't always go, what's wrong with your problems every day. No one wants to say that. But we always show what's a lot of people are falsifying what's going on.
But I think when you're in doing what you're doing, when you show the world or whoever it is that's watching, I'm running 5K a day.
Yeah.
That helps you keep up with that routine because you're like, well, everyone knows I'm doing that, so I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
So I think
More
accountability
really just
is
being
big with social
disciplined now, do
media.
you know what I mean? Because there is times that I don't even bother posting a video because like, I made a video earlier on, it took me 6 fucking takes there.
25 takes
I'm
later, yeah.
doing them all the time.
Yeah.
I club that phone in me hand recording things all the time, and I don't, and I go, I post that, I won't post that, that. And the ones that I don't even think about, and I just throw it up and I go, it's flying. And the ones that I put more walk into go nowhere.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I get it.
So that's what the world we live in now with that. Boom.
So you've come this far doing that. You're on
14.
and just so everyone
That's
knows,
days, by the way.
Yeah.
Anyone, not kilometres.
days. So you've
Times
114
5.
days done out of 365. You're going to keep going. You're raising money for.
Our Lady's Crumlin Children's Hospital.
Where can they find the donee?
You can get the link on Instagram or TikTok.
Right, okay. How can we get it up maybe next week, maybe, if
What do you
possible,
mean,
on
the
the
link?
screen?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, so we'll try and get that
If
up
you're
here
watching,
on the,
it's going to be here.
here, right there.
This
There.
is the link
Right
here.
down there.
There.
Just get it and put it in the basket. Raise the money for the.
Yeah, for the children.
I know it is now. That's a great
Yeah.
cause. And
So
Our
well
Ladies-
done on that.
Our Ladies is brilliant, isn't it?
Amazing.
Out
Oh,
there,
they're
it's
amazing.
great. And the Ronald McDonald House that they have
Yeah,
in
it's
store for that.
amazing.
That's such a good. That's such a good.
Do you ever have a
charity.
stint in Our Ladies?
No, because I'm a man.
No, you never know.
Oh, when I was a child. Happy man. What? Imagine me going there, like, oh yeah.
Joe, no, you didn't just say.
What would be going there, ladies?
You never have a stint in Our Ladies? No, I'm a man.
It's true, though.
I meant when you were a child.
No, I know what you meant. I was
used to
making
be
a
in
joke.
No, you weren't. You didn't.
Obviously did. Made a joke. Sherin's wearing herself at the
No,
minute.
I used to be in Our Ladies because I have asthma. Well, I used to have asthma. Don't know if it's still
When
there.
you were a child, hopefully.
I used to have it. I don't know if it's still there. Brilliant.
I don't know if I still have it. I do use I use the inhaler when I go hiking or something, you know,
Right,
like I bring
yeah.
it, but I wouldn't be desperate
Yeah,
with it.
yeah.
That's why I was just asking me, you and your child.
And Our Ladies, we've all been to
What was
fucking Our
wrong with you?
Ladies. I don't know, probably just got fucking, I don't know, I can't remember. I do remember going to Our Ladies. I probably did learn how to read or something, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, but I do
was
remember
just
going to
curious,
Our Ladies.
yeah.
And then obviously we were there with our own kids. when
Because
they
we didn't have
little
Tala
ones.
A&E. That's what I was saying. We used to all have to go to Our Ladies.
Yeah, Our Ladies.
So
was
it's
it.
an amazing hospital,
Yeah,
and
it
I
is.
think what you're doing is to be
Brilliant.
applauded and well done.
Yeah, yeah.
And best of luck to the child and raising your money and
Yeah,
stuff.
100%.
But I want to roll back to the sober rev.
There we go.
Yeah.
So this is
How
a
does that
story.
work?
Is this a little story on its own? Because I did hear a few things about sober rev. No, we can edit anything out.
think-
No,
Yeah.
so what happened
I
was,
think
it
it's
was
brilliant.
actually, remember we got Dublin Live down, wasn't it? We got Dublin Live down to the beach, and I came out like fucking that ex-Livy out of bleeding water, and he just put the camera and the mic in my face, and
Lovely.
got chatting, and a lady reached out to me then from, she's originally from Ireland, but she lives in England, her name is Jenny, and she goes, love what you're doing, blah, blah, blah. It's like, I'm in the music industry, Van, you need help with, blah, blah, blah. I'd love to throw a rave. She goes, yeah, maybe I had to help you with that. So we just started making phone calls and contacting people, and got someone on board, the sponsors and whatever.
Yeah.
And we just started doing promo videos and got off the ground, got into the sound house.
Watching it online, it did look deadly. Were you there, Joe? No.
I don't think they'd let me in.
Mia, honest to
I
God,
don't
right?
think I'd be let
I mean, the sound house is only a small
Come
place. here, there's a few people there like that.
No, I'm only messing. I'm joking, obviously.
Joe doesn't do it.
Go, don't go.
But we got what,
vitamins.
180 bleeding tickets sold or
That's
something.
brilliant.
I got like that. It was amazing. Honest to God, the first night was just absolutely brilliant. We
Yeah.
did a second one. It wasn't as good, and that's
Right.
probably on our part, to be honest. I think we got too many DJs. Not the way you have the rooftop up
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
The first one we had, that was closed. So what
Right.
happened was you had
Everyone
fucking
was on the,
everyone
on the
inside.
first floor.
Right.
You know, but when we had the rooftop with 4 DJs up there, and it just went separated.
Yeah.
The music was banging down there. There was feck all people, but the boys are killing up. And
Right.
That
up on the
little
rooftop.
terrace is my favourite.
I'd say it's
I'm on
hopping.
that terrace
Yeah.
is the fucking best. We went in there where were we last week? We went out to the day rave.
Right.
You know that? It's in the Opium. It's fucking brilliant. Back to mine, do it. And it's been sold out every time. As soon as it goes on sale, sold out. Anyway, so we were there, and I said to Sarah, fuck that, we'll just go when it's over at 9 o'clock, we'll just bounce. So we're having a great time. And the man goes, we're staying home until 11. I was like, we'll just go after 11. And then come 11 o'clock, I was like, the DJ is starting at the sound house at 11. was our friend's little mate. He's from Killamana. What's his name? Oh, he's a bleeding rapper, little DJ. He's only 17, and he was on. We bounced in the sound house and was fucking rapper. Like up in that little terrace. It's brilliant. It's a great spot. Love the sound house.
Now I've been trying to get another ride going.
So how? That's what I was going to say. How does it work for them if they don't? They're not selling drinks. And like without getting into too much detail. Like you sell the tickets and
the way we do it, right? We can't. People get drunk. People drink.
Like, I'm sure the sober thing about it's not doing drugs. Not everyone has to. It's the drugs culture thing as well that people are going to this.
It was like, do you know what? I mean, the bar was open downstairs for the first one. We didn't open the bar upstairs.
Yeah,
we were the first one, and people was like, "You want to go down and get a drink downstairs?" You know what I mean? And it is what it is. 99% of the people were at that were sober. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There was only a little handful.
And
of
it
people
was
hopping.
When I was looking at it online, I was like, "Oh my god, DJ is hopping like it looks deadly like."
Brilliant.
So it was a good achievement. And is it something that you want to walk into now in the future? Or?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I'm open to it.
And I know you'd done.
It's very hard to get because we got onto your man Coleman there, and he's just a bit of a nuisance trying to get a hold of him. Do you know that way? So
in sound.
Yeah.
Well, you know you're not going to.
Your man Danny, that was with that. Did it with us, like me and him want to link back in together, like the other two. After the second one, I just called it a day. Because just too much politics between four people. I was just like, fuck this.
Yeah.
Do you know that way?
Yeah.
It was too much of a strain on the head, to be honest. But I did want to get back into it. But right now, solely just focus on your running and the running. Too much.
And you did do a podcast there a while ago as well. What was that? Kitchen Talk.
Yeah.
How did you find that?
That was brilliant.
That was with
Deanie.
Deanie, chef.
What?
He's a chef, is he? What? He said he's doing kitchen talk. Fuck off. A second. Am I missing a beat here? Am I missing a beat there? But hang on. Dean and Deanie. You couldn't make this. I know who he is. The rapper.
The chef.
The rapper.
It could be a chef as well.
Yeah, but he's not talking about the kitchen. What is he? He's into culinary. He's into culinary.
The culinary arts.
So why is it called kitchen talk?
Just brought back to me addiction, didn't it?
I was talking in your kitchen.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Literally.
Yeah, it makes sense.
That's
now.
where the podcast was in the kitchen.
Kitchen talk.
Very good.
You're the man.
We did well. It was a bit of crack. We had fun with it.
It's just the name of it just caught me off guard there. The other fella has a podcast. The man says it's called After the Weekend. He goes, "Oh, that's a good name. Why'd you call that?" He goes, "Because I started it on a Monday." so easy. It just started on a Monday.
Yeah.
Call it After the Weekend. Any name. This is the best name for podcast, by the way. Joe and Sherin podcast.
Yeah, 100%.
Sorry. So Kitchen Talk. You did that with Dino, the Wonder Man, the rapper. Is he still rap?
Yeah, he still does a bit. Yeah,
he's very good.
Yeah,
he is good. I think that song.
Boxing now as well.
Yeah, he does.
Is he? Is the like?
Yeah, with influence of boxing champion now he is. Yeah.
Well, he was only saying to you a while ago and
Shout
never
out,
took
brother.
off. I would love. Yeah, respect. I don't know what he do. I'm not doing a wanking motion.
Fucking rocks is a paper there. Look at him.
Respect. Fucking kitchen bro. You. So you did a podcast. Is that gonna happen every?
We did it for a while.
Yeah.
He stepped down for a bit. I was doing it on my own. Do you know what I mean? So it's just me, my phone.
Just sync. Did it sync?
What? Yeah. Sync. Hello.
Sorry. It's a kitchen.
Cup of tea, no, just
Did it sink in the sink?
No, so you and Dean, and then what's it? Why does he do that? Do you do that boxing as well?
No.
I see he's all boxing.
He's all doing the box above it now at Rise Above It. Tell us about that. How did you find that? Are you going to do a white collar?
I don't know. Just snapped my arm a couple of years ago. So
oh fuck!
This arm's bleeding bands.
What the fuck?
Arm wrestling.
You were
coked out my head.
This fella, hang on. You're arm wrestling. Who the fuck were you arm wrestling? Top boy.
Jay Warden, man. The bleeding arms just comes, yeah.
And he snapped your arm.
I snapped it.
You'll have to. Have you got?
You snapped your arm.
I snapped my arm. The frick just the way I.
Have you actually got a video of that we can watch in a minute?
The fuck's a video?
A video.
The fuck's a video?
I went viral.
Because you're a comedian.
What?
I went viral.
You have arm wrestle snap.
Went viral.
Is it online?
Yeah. The noise.
Sounds a bit like your finger when you come out of the car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't fucking say that.
Oh, Lord.
Sound like your finger.
I don't know.
He
He
bleeding
broke
arm.
his arm. I just broke my middle finger from.
talking about
Cracked his bleeding knuckle for
Yeah, but he
fuck's sake.
didn't. You didn't pop it back in the
No,
place,
he
did
popped
you?
it back.
The doctors had to do
He
it,
said
yeah.
it was literally like, what way was it?
It was like that when I went to light me cigarette up, and it was like that. The finger, and I was like,
had
oh,
to drag it
just
back.
ran, popped it back in the place. Yeah,
My band was like that.
it didn't hurt because you can't hurt steel. Just saying.
But,
Sorry.
So tell us then, where are you at now? What's going on? So you're into the boxing, you're into the running. You might be going back in sober raves, but the biggest thing right now is your 5k every day.
5k every day. Set up the running club. I'm going to college now in September.
Oh, yeah.
Brilliant.
Well done.
Well done.
PT and lifeguard.
That's
I
excellent.
was doing lifeguard till I went to the Oak
Oh,
for
so
the
you did
interview.
for the PT?
Yeah.
Was that part time?
What? Yeah, part-time lifeguard. Swimming in me bed.
Oh, the lifeguard. How the fuck do you drown? I wasn't on. Well, I'm not living. Wow, he wasn't on that day. Sorry, was when he started at half.
I was
4.
there, but I wasn't walking.
Yeah,
I wasn't
4
clocked
o'clock.
in yet.
So PT is personal trainer.
Personal trainer,
Right,
yeah.
wow, okay.
Yeah.
That's
Just got mad
fair.
into the fitness. Ever since
Yeah.
I took up running.
It's great.
Just whacking the gym out and
That's
all now.
brilliant, deadly. So, and they just have lifeguard as well as part of that. Okay, that's it.
You want to see me swimming in the swimming pool?
Can you swim?
Doggy paddle, that's about it. So good luck. Like that.
Just stay up for a minute. Imagine.
I stop
Imagine
it.
that.
Screaming for help.
Imagine. Can I wait and just clawing them? Scratch my all over. Trying to stay up.
Trying to save someone and
Look
he's
at
banging
it.
them back
Be
down.
You look at a little bag of
Yeah,
cats.
pushing them back down.
Sorry. Anyways,
So-
well done.
Yeah.
The lifeguard.
Yeah, brilliant.
So
Well done.
that's
and
it.
how long is that? How long is college for? What's the
26 weeks.
Wow.
Starts in
brilliant?
September, yeah. So
Excellent. Well
that's
done.
deadly.
just being more focused on myself the past few
Yeah,
months.
you're right.
You know,
Yeah.
I left work in January.
Why? just went off, just was over, finished. I was like, it's
It's only
done.
a
Go home.
part-time fucking
So you
podcast.
finished. So you gave
I had a
up
bit of
the
shit
job.
going on with work, yeah.
Well, you
And
just packed it in?
I just packed it in. It was just fucking up my mental health. So just
Right.
took
Good
a
for you.
bleeding bit of time
That's
to
the
myself.
right thing. A lot of people don't do that, do they? When only get pain in the bollocks where they are or something's going on, just bounce.
Yeah.
I think you're better off just bounce, just get out of there.
Just get that's what I did. You know,
Yeah.
I could have went forward about things, but I didn't. It's just not even worth my time and energy anymore. I just wanted to work on
That's and
myself.
that's another thing, another good call to do. Sometimes you could just on your cheek and just wash it and just go, do you know what, sugar off,
Yeah.
walk away.
100%.
Because it's like that. I heard a great saying now, I can't remember it, but it was something about fucking, you know, just wanting to get back at someone or get revenge or fucking get a point across and just go, you know what, just it's easier just to drop it and move on. Do you know what I mean?
100%.
Without and going focus on your own thing. So
Yeah.
well done for
So
fair play.
2 more questions from me anyway. Have you any more?
We've about 6, yeah. Are we down the question was? We
No.
7 minutes, so we have a
Right.
minute 60.
So, yeah, so
you have
really
60
quickly.
seconds.
So for you to stay in recovery, is your running, your mental health, rise above it, anything else to give out?
Most
like,
importantly, me meetings.
your meetings.
Meetings.
Yeah.
So that's another. So that leads me to the next question. You know, I know Jay very well,
Yeah.
and he
Jay
speaks.
If I had his bleeding willpower to do what he's doing,
Yeah. So I was
That'd be
gonna say,
grand.
yeah, amazing. But I was gonna say,
I'm listening
I'd
to you.
say speaking on recovery. Do you
Yeah.
say you're in recovery? You're still an addict? Are you recovered? I ask anyone that's
I
this.
don't think
in
anyone's
recovery.
ever recovered. I don't mean to
Jay
answer the
would
question
say
for you.
his
So
recovery.
you
So here-
recovered.
so here-
Good for you, Jay. Nice one. No,
this is what people will always have different
Recovered.
opinions.
It's just
on.
a
Brilliant.
question,
I love
yeah,
that.
it's just
That's
a-
it. Nice one.
So do I. Because you know what I never get, Joe, and I never did, and it's before I met these people in addiction.
I'm listening to you. Why are you laughing when I'm listening to you?
No, it means, you know, like when you hear someone say in AA or something or CA, right? I'm Sherin and I'm an addict. I
Yeah.
think because I'm mad about
Oh, well, fair play to you.
manifestation.
It's about time you made it.
Yeah, yeah, okay, fair enough. Look, the thing is, right?
Yeah, I know what you're
You
going to
know,
say. It's a
because,
great,
and I
you
said
it
this
before,
before,
and it's
because
brilliant,
I
yeah, it
think
is very
I'm
good.
mad about manifestation,
yeah.
and I even when I tell myself mad shit in my head, I'd be like, "Shane, don't say that because it'll come true." So
Bad
when you
thoughts,
keep telling yourself that you're something, does it keep you in something? Do you get me?
You've
Like you
said
might
that
know
before,
that
that's a
from
good
reading the
point.
law of attraction.
That's a good point.
It's
Law
a-
of attraction.
it's
Like I wouldn't go around calling myself an addict every day. You know, if I go to my meetings and I'm in a meeting and it's a respectful thing, I don't have to say if I don't want it, but when I'm there, I just remind myself, yeah, I'm an addict.
Right. But it's not something you believe that you're an addict right now.
I still have addictive behaviours because of fucking relapse. You know, I've still been using them, whatever. So I suffer with my mind. That's of an addictive personality as well.
Yeah.
One minute I'm up here, next minute I'm down here.
We said it
And
as
do
well,
you
you need to
know
replace it with something, don't you? Addicted to something else.
Do you think for you, again, everyone different journeys and what have you, do you think for you CA will have to be a part of your life in order forever for you to stay in recovery, or do you think one day?
For now, yeah. Yeah, because as soon as I stop going to meetings and I stop opening my mouth and stop telling people, look, I'm fucked. You know what I mean? And then I just went the opposite way. Yeah. So for me now, I want to go back through I'm going back through the 12 steps of a new sponsor, and going through a new experience or whatever. And right now it's working. You know, and I feel, now that I'm back in recovery, I just feel I'm back to my old self. Do you know that way?
Good.
And it's only took 36 days.
Yeah.
What are people just sitting that shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
just get up, get on with it.
Get on with it.
And
take accountability and get honest. That's what I always just tell people, just get up and get honest.
And you know, I do also see now. I do also see now that you'd be out at Portmarnock at 5:30. You're going out earlier now, so that's another addition to your. Is that in addition to your recovery, or is that in addition to just something you enjoy doing?
Just a new experience. It's been something that I've always wanted to do, and over the bleeding 2.5 years I've been trying to get out there, and I've always caught fucking but it's always cloudy. But just being out there at 5:30 in the morning, getting me 5k in early.
It's brilliant. I love seeing it. I think it's brilliant. If I didn't have all the way in
Back in bed for 9 o'clock,
I'd try it myself.
Brilliant. Yeah, it is something
brilliant. So the sun, the sea, the running, and CA is helping you in your recovery, and that's brilliant. Well done.
Obviously now we have a new course that you're gonna start.
And now
college then as well.
College, that you're
and I'm guaranteed a job.
Brilliant.
Out of that as well.
So with your advice,
from what? From doing the PT and the
the PT is kind of like part of the DCC, so not like the Ballymun Leisure Centre and all. Yeah, you're guaranteed a job.
And will you learn CPR?
Yeah.
What are you laughing at? I'm just saying, because I know a fella that's really, no Danny. Yeah, from Kitchen Talk. Yeah, he's really good at CPR. Isn't he, Jay?
What am I missing?
Oh, you have to listen to the podcast. Fuck off.
Deanie gave Jay CPR.
Deanie gave
mouth to mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, seen that. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. So
that was just
that Deanie fella boy was you.
Connection between
that was a moment.
He was a moment. There was no. Oh, I feel faint, Deanie.
I'm on me back.
I feel me pulse. It's on me willy. Can you check my pulse? It's in my bum. I'm on man. Sorry. I'm sorry. Jay is sitting over there in the corner. We're taking a piss. It's gone off track here. Everyone knows the crack there. So well done, fucking well done on you. And that's amazing to hear
brilliant.
Of your son, firstly and foremost, of your son being fucking doing really well and all, and doing a little okay, and at the end of the day as well, you have to remember us, all of us, we're all a fucking, we all are at someone else's, you know what I mean? They're looking up to us as people. You don't even realise there's so many people. They're looking at us all the time, and we're mirroring. Kids mirror us all the time, innit?
100%.
Do you know what I mean? We have all these little mini me's. They don't even realise, and when they become little adults, then you're going, "You're the exact same as me."
Yeah, you're identical to him.
Yeah, that's what happens. It's just like so. It's good to lay
that forward.
Exactly, and it's good to lay that. It's good to lay. It's good to lay in that.
So your advice to anyone that's trying to get to where you are would be?
Pick up drugs.
Great.
Fuck your life up.
Great. And then
hit
what?
rock bottom. Yeah, and then
no, honestly, if you are suffering, the only thing I'd say is reach out. You know, genuinely just reach out, ask for help, and just get honest. Take accountability for yourself.
Yeah,
it doesn't have to be CA, it doesn't have to be NA or AA. You know, like we have down there, Rise Above It with Jay as well. You know, you can reach out to him and just come down and experience that. Just stay connected with good people. You know, fuck all your old friends.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's what it was for me. Friends, family, everything had to
It's
just
harsh, but it is dropping it.
But they're still there, you know. But
I met your man the other day. She's lovely, isn't she? She's great crack. She was down at Rise Above It.
Was she?
Yeah,
you had a
she was
nice
down
crew
there. She
with
had a
you.
great time.
I seen the video with all
Yeah.
you had a little drama
when
all
you
up
see
the
the
sky.
footage, this is very savage, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really. And I was going to go out to you and all, and said to Sarah and all, we were going to go out on the Sunday
didn't you?
morning. I slept in.
Hey, when are you going to come out?
Well, come out one of the Saturdays. I come out I was actually out last Saturday as well, there. No, I will. I'll come out and all. And I had the hoodie. on me that you gave me. Thanks very much. And I was like, oh, I fucking feel.
Just tell us what hoodie is that?
No, not saying it. No, we haven't got paid sponsorship yet for this episode. It's not being sponsored by anyone. Last week's was. So I was going to go out and join you on the Sunday morning, because we had a quiet weekend as well. I had no gigs or anything else, and I was like, you know what, we just chilled out. Yeah. This weekend it was nice. You know, this weekend is quite busy. I've loads on. I'm working on it.
We won't be there anyway.
No. This Sunday, is it not going to be there?
Well, the Rise Above It is on.
No, you just won't be where?
We won't be.
How easily the two of us get confused? How are we still?
What's going on?
I don't know.
No, I just thought if you were coming out, we won't be there.
You just won't be there on the Sunday?
No.
Where are you going? Yeah, where are you going? Oh, nice. Another little fucking hill walk, is it?
Shankill, is it?
It's actually, we're hoping to do the murals. Have you ever done them?
No.
Have you, Carl?
I heard that brilliant. So have you got a book and all?
We have the place where we're staying booked.
Well, you have a friend up there that does a taxi journey, and he brings you in a black taxi and drives you around. No, seriously.
That happens.
No, 100%. No,
is he a comedian?
He is actually a comedian.
Is he really?
But I don't know. No, do you know what? I don't think he does that anymore, because he's quite big now as a comedian up there in the bar. But he used to definitely do that.
We're kind of wondering.
I'll give him a shout out. He's like a cousin of mine. I'll shout him and I'll ask him to get you on someone. But they do that. The guys that own their own taxis, they bring you around and they go like this. And they'll give you more information than going on any tour.
Yeah, because we were just going to drive up Shankill Road and back down the falls.
Don't do that.
No, why? He's saying that as well.
Do you know mouth to mouth? No,
I would just say quick builder up there.
No, I'm sure you can. Yeah, I'm sure you can. Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe ask taxi driver just in case.
Listen, it's all different nowadays up there. Yeah, it is different time. Belfast is a great spot. We love going up to Belfast. It is such a great spot.
We're staying in the city, so
yeah, it's good. The city's nice to stay in as well. Yeah, it's quite.
Anyway,
so you won't be there Sunday. Are you going Sunday?
Yeah.
You'll be all there Sunday. So I think that we've covered everything that.
Is there anything else you want to talk about?
I'm good.
You good?
Yeah.
Anyone else you want to shout out?
No.
Are you sure?
Kids,
friends.
Kids, yeah. Big shout out to my kids. They love you all.
There you go. That's
family, the whole lot of you.
Yeah, well done for supporting them, and I know he's a tough.
Yeah.
To fucking be around, because I'm only running for an hour. I get rid of the cunt. I'm only messing. No, I'm joking, obviously, but I'm just saying for people like that, you let them down and they come back and they stick by your side. So well done for family and friends and everyone else, and give it up for Dean Kenny. Episode 29. Thank you. Give it up for the amazing co-host Sherin. She is over here, and then we have the super Carl over there in the corner.
And then the main man.
I'm not the main man. I'm just another co-host with a rapper haircut. You up over. Thanks to the Barbers Union as well for their fade. Just want to give them a shout out. Everyone gave me a great fade there at the weekend. So I'm going back to Tokyo. Just going to finish up that. So we'll have to record a couple in next week, because I won't be around in about a month. Going to Turkey to get. And
then I'm away in Spain.
But we weren't talking about you, but whatever.
No, but I'm only messing.
No, I'm a clown. I'm a clown. That's not like an insult to a comedian. Clowns make people laugh.
That's why I said it.
That's like a compliment. Oh, thanks very much.
That's why I said it. But we're editing that bit out anyway.
No, but that's all fine. Thank you. Good night. God bless. Good morning. Good evening. Friends. Goodbye.